Hello, humans. I am Scott Cannon coming to you live on WLTH 1370 AM from the greatest city in all the world. Gary, Indiana. And this is the Counterpoint. Well, folks, believe it or not, the year 2018 has come and gone oh so quickly. It seems just like yesterday that we were watching the Philadelphia Eagles dispatch of Tom Brady and the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl, and we're yelling, "Wakanda forever!" at each other from way across the street. But like Black Panther, the year 2018 was action-packed, which might be the reason that it seems like this year went by oh so fast. Unfortunately, 2018 started the way that 2017 and seemingly every year ends these days with a major school shooting, as 17 young people were gunned down at Marjorie Stoneman High School in Florida. But that event sparked an unprecedented amount of young people to get involved politically to push for gun control. The Me Too movement rolled into its second year, claiming the careers of people like Kevin Spacey and CBS chairman Les Moonves, though only Bill Cosby has felt the full brunt of the legal system behind allegations of sexual misconduct. Also feeling the heat from allegations of sexual misconduct is the Catholic Church, who for decades operated with near impunity in spite of thousands of young men accusing Catholic priests of sexually molesting them. U.S. gymnastics was not spared from the flame, as almost 200 young women, including gold medalists like Gabby Douglas, Michaela Maroney, and Allie Reisman, all accused former team physician Larry Nassar of molesting them. Nassar was eventually convicted and will most likely spend the rest of his life behind bars. Thank God. 2018 was a year that saw a continuation of the rise of right-wing establishmentarians, with the right making strides all over Europe and Brazil, electing a man who once told one of his colleagues that she wasn't attractive enough to be raped. 2018 saw the continued fallout of the 2016 election continue to affect the internet giants, with Facebook, Twitter, and Google all facing massive criticism for their perceived enabling of Russian interference in America and other countries' political systems, in spite of evidence to the contrary. But that doesn't mean that 2018 didn't have its share of fluff as well, with the whole world obsessing about American actress Meghan Markle marrying the Duke of Wales, Prince Harry. The couple is expecting their first child here in 2019, so expect even more media fawning when the first mixed-race royal is born. We also saw the ridiculous, with, of course, hip-hop leading the way. Nicki Minaj seemed to be at war with her exes, Cardi B, and even a baby at some point. Look it up. We saw Kanye West continue to degenerate into madness, exclaiming misguidedly that slavery was a choice, all the while becoming the newest fanboy of black conservative poster child Candace Owens, and making one of the most bizarre appearances in the White House that anyone has ever seen. On a good note, Kanye's wife Kim Kardashian actually got our President Donald Trump to release grandmother Alice Johnson from prison, and actually worked with the president and son-in-law Jared Kushner on criminal justice reform, with the First Step Act being one of the few bipartisan bills that has come down the pike in a while. 2008 was also about loss. The old guard of the Republican Party seems to be slipping away, with the deaths of longtime Senator John McCain and former President George Bush. We saw great activists like Winnie Mandela, the former First Lady of South Africa, and Mario Franco, the Brazilian politician who fought for the rights of the poor and disenfranchised, both die after inspiring new generations of activists. Hollywood was rocked by the deaths of celebrity chef and TV host Anthony Bourdain and designer Kate Spade, both, unfortunately, to suicide. And the entire world was aghast at the death of the Queen of Soul herself, Aretha Franklin, inspiring former presidents and civil rights icon, to half of Hollywood and the music industry to come out and pay tribute to the Queen. But most of all, 2018 was about one man. You already know who it is. Donald Trump. In 2018, Donald Trump dodged accusations and assertions regarding his sex life and campaign finances, with allegations of him paying porn stars and Playboy models finally came back to haunt him. And his alleged involvement in Russiagate continues to inspire morally bankrupt liberals and conservatives to use xenophobic McCarthyism as a way to silence all those who don't agree with them. But it's not all bad. Trump made some peace with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. He rode the stock market roller coaster ride to new levels of popularity and finished the year strong with the First Step Act, which will lessen penalties for nonviolent drug offenders, and decided to pull troops out of Syria and Afghanistan, sparking outrage from the warmongers in both parties and the corporate media. But of course, it wouldn't be Trump if he didn't end the way he started, in a perpetual conflict. And so as we speak, he's in a showdown with the Democratic Party over spending for his promised wall between America and Mexico, which has shut our government down for the foreseeable future. So you see, folks, 2018 was a year of highs, lows, and I don't knows. Going into 2019, the only thing I can say to expect is to expect the unexpected. Okay, folks, you can chop it up with me on Twitter, @TheChemistLives. The Chemist is spelled with a K, as I'm a product of the Gary Community School System. We can talk about politics, music, sports. You can tell me how terrible I am at my job. Or you can listen to me every single Monday from 6 to 8 on Issues and Answers with Jonathan Boose. I am Scott Cannon, and that was the Counterpoint on WLTH 1370M, and we're also on the FM on 92.7. God bless the working class, God bless labor, and I'm out, humans, and have a happy new year.